Shout out to Julius and your family. I hope you have a great Christmas.
Also, shout out to everybody who's been supporting us to get our gaming chairs.
That's right. Thank you
Merry
so much.
Christmas, guys.
Merry
Thank you
Christmas
so much
and
for
a
this
Happy New
gift.
Year.
Hola, Salonatics.
Today we are in, this is Ortigas, okay? Vale, Capitol Commons. We're here.
Capital Commons Park, Ortigas.
Woo, we're here to talk about how it is to be Latina in the Filipinas.
Yes.
Ay, 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 ay.
When you are from Latin America and you are in the Philippines, a lot of things happens.
To you.
Or, like number one, when people see your name written somewhere,
Yeah.
they immediately assume that you are a Filipina.
This is a Filipino name. Absolutely. What? What? That's you? Really? That's you, madam? Oh,
That
you have
happens
Filipino
to-
name.
That happens to us a lot, especially when we request Grab food, that they just see our name, like our full name.
Yeah.
They think it's a Filipina requesting food, and then they are like like hesitant to give us the food when we say that yes, it's us.
Yes, po. It's me.
Number two, as soon as they know that you are a Latina, they start telling you random Spanish words.
Yeah, when they know you speak Spanish, immediately they say stuff like la mesa, cuchara,
La puerta,
tenedor. I find this so cute. I mean, you guys are so funny. Like, yeah, we know all these words in common that we have. So you just try to make sure that we know that you guys also know a little bit of Spanish because of the Spanish colonization that was here in the past. So for me, like, I find that so particular, so interesting, and so fun.
Number three, you catch many Spanish words when Filipino talk around and you get surprised of the new discovery. That's like us as Latinas living in here.
Yeah.
We hear sometimes like Filipinos speaking Tagalog, and then suddenly there's like one or two words in Spanish, and we're like,
Yeah.
oh, you guys say gasolina too. Oh, you guys say.
Wow. Also, that's also in Tagalog. That's in Spanish too.
That's in
Oh.
Spanish.
And you
Ooh.
know what? The most wonderful thing is that also when we say that to the Filipinos, they also get surprised. Oh, really? That's also in Spanish?
Yeah,
Sometimes you guys don't know that some of your words come from Spanish or which specific words.
Yeah.
So it's interesting when we tell you, oh, that comes from Spanish. That's in Spanish.
It is always fun to compare languages.
Yeah, of course. We love languages
And how
comparison.
similar they are. Number next. Filipinos say they are loud, but compared to Latinos, they are not.
Say hi to my vlog.
I'm like, what's happening?
Beautiful Filipino kids.
Anyway, number four, Filipinos say that they are loud,
Yeah.
but they haven't met a Latina person.
Guys, we are there. We are really loud. We are really loud compared to Filipinos. I, as a person, have to make an effort all the time to try to. I, as a person, have to make an effort all the time to try to understand. Sometimes when you guys speak because it's so low, so I'm like, huh? So compare with us, you really are not loud at all, guys. So I'm just saying, stop saying you're loud. You're not loud.
Maybe compared to other Asians, you guys are less shy and less
yeah,
less quiet.
Yeah, compared to other Asians, you guys are loud. Only with other Asians.
Yes, that's another thing about being Latina in the Philippines. You get surprised on how many signs are in Spanish. There are like a lot of signs here that are in Spanish, especially around BGC especially, yeah, they're everywhere. And also, yeah, like a street's name, but it's basically because your heroes have Spanish names. So it's just very interesting. It makes you feel like you are in a country from Latin America.
Yeah, a lot of things are in Spanish.
Number 6, as people from Latin America,
Yeah.
we were colonized by Spain, which means that we speak Spanish, right?
Yeah.
But people here in the Philippines, they get so surprised that we only speak one language.
Oh my God!
Okay. I know, we speak Spanish and we are speaking English right now. So technically we are bilingual, but like in my country, not everybody's bilingual. And our only language, official language, is Spanish. And for you Filipinos, that's like so shocking. Like all the
foreign concept for the Philippines.
all the Filipinos that ask about that, like, oh, what languages do they speak in your country? Only one language, guys.
Languages.
You guys are a rare breed because you have like over
179 languages.
Isn't that over 300 languages and dialects?
179 languages.
All right, so Luna says 179. Let's believe it. But yeah, like it's so many. We get shocked this revelation, you know. So yeah, it's always like a little shock for the Filipinos to learn that we only have one official language and one
That's
official
fine.
language only.
If you know Dominicans who speak English, it's because they learned it
Yeah.
for a purpose, like
Yeah.
either traveling, getting better jobs, or what else? Moving to another country, shit like that.
Number 7, as soon as people realize that your country was also colonized by Spain, they also start talking to you about the history of the Philippines and how the Philippines was colonized by Spain too.
For 300
And
years.
33 years.
Oh my God.
Yes, we
And
already
that's-
know by memory.
And we love it because we are history lovers, history junkies.
Yes.
So any chance we have to learn and talk about history, we take it. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Thank you. Number next. As soon as they learn the name of your country, they will say your country's name like they are announcing a Miss Universe beauty pageant.
Dominican Republic.
Yes. But that's because Filipinos, they
They love
love,
pageants.
they are obsessed
Oh,
with
it's an
beauty
obsession.
pageants. Oh my God. So, like typically when they have heard your country's name has been in a Miss Universe or something beauty pageant.
Related.
And so they immediately associate your country's name with Miss Universe and they start calling you like that. Like, Luna from Dominican Republic.
Pim, pim, pim.
No
As
pim
a-
pim pim.
As a side note, it's a contrast from the Korean that they actually, whenever they hear Dominican Republic, the first thing they think about is baseball.
Also the Japanese say, oh, your country are good at baseball.
Exactly. They know.
It's
That's
our
our
official sport. Number 9. As we look different and exotic, they usually say that we are so pretty that we could be models.
That's right. So because we are in the Philippines, we suddenly became models. We went back into dancing because we were retired. And
You
then
never retired from
someone
dancing,
was like,
right?
"You never
Never
retired
moved
from dancing anyway." So yeah, and yeah, like we are
Representation,
getting entertainment, business opportunities, and stuff. Thank you so much because like for our Latin America, we are kind of average. But here, you guys think we are pretty enough to be involved in
the
all of this.
entertainment industry.
Yeah, so we're taking all the opportunities we can.
And the last one, and the most difficult, is more related to our experience, our particular experience. Us as Afro-Latinas,
Yeah.
which are Latinas that are more into the dark skin color side, we get confused a lot by Filipinos thinking that we are from Africa.
Oh my God, yeah, that day that we went to Bulacan to the Philippine Arena, there was a Filipino who was like, Jumbo, or something like that.
Oh my God.
I don't understand that language, so I don't know what language that is.
I was so confused, like, huh? Because I
Yeah.
thought that he was trying to speak Tagalog to us.
Oh.
But then he's like, oh, where are you from? And then we said, Dominican Republic. Ah, hola, hablan español.
Yeah,
And started speaking Spanish to
So
us.
usually it's like that, or usually it's like, you're from Africa, right? You are here as a student, right?
Yes.
So
But I
apparently
guess
there's a lot of
it,
African students here.
It's what they know. I
Yeah.
guess Africa is closer than America.
Yeah, exactly.
So like they are used to seeing more African people.
Like in
than
our country, it's
Latin
very-
American people.
In our country, it's very rare to see people specifically from Africa, the continent.
Yes.
No,
We
like
have a
if
lot
you-
of African Americans.
You see a lot of
coming,
African Americans,
but not
because
from
that's
Africa.
close by. But from Africa, that is so far from our country, it's really rare to see. Really
So
rare.
yeah, like because of our skin color and our hair, I can understand why Filipinos usually confuse us and think that we are also from Africa, but we're
Yeah.
not.
Soon, this hair is almost gonna go, guys. So say goodbye to this hair, and soon you will not confuse me for Africa, but you will think I am Filipina.
Oh wow. And guys,
Giving
this
us
has
spoilers.
been the 10 particular things that happened to us as someone from Latin America living in the Philippines. And if we think that we missed something, if you're from Latin America living here in the Philippines and you think that we missed something, let us know in the comments.
Your
And
experience.
you guys, if you have more ideas of videos like this, let us know in the comments as well so we can do your request.
Yeah. And thank you so much to our patrons and
Our
supporters.
Thank you so much to our patrons Emilio, Val Mike, Val Jung, Poggy Pinoy, Tita Wen, Desk Jog, Fred Gabriel, David Sanz, and Andrew Shika. Also, huge shout out to our verified and certified Soul Lunatics, especially Cherry Flor, Janice, Kenny Hughes, Glenn Jen, Brian Cabusora, Eggy, AJ Primicias, Tish21, Yokagi-san, Estelle Berrillén, Gabe, V. Jalía, WV, Roalf, Sherborne, Don Rotopuso, Emilio Tavera, Pinoy OFW Adventure, Six Men, Archie, Arizona, and Mardi E. Now watch this video.
appears right here, recommended by YouTube's algorithm,
Especially for you.
So click on it right now.